Cool.
On.
Hey?
Are you ready to turn it on?
Yeah. Close.
In the Studio With is a long-distance traveler presentation and filmed at Conrad Photography in Lawrencetown, Nova Scotia. Welcome back to another episode of In the Studio With. You never know how you're going to meet music people. When we ripped the studio walls apart to do some soundproofing, we needed to bring in a person to do some drywall, and then we needed a person to come in and do the mud and make all the seams look pretty again. Turns out the guy that came in to do the mud was the bass player for the Stanfields and has since gone on to start his own band called Hatchet Lake. Today's special guest is Craig Eugene Harris.
Hi, I'm Craig Eugene Harris, and this is my wife's guitar. This is about a 2004 Fender Mustang, Japanese. It used to be quite different. I had a good friend of mine, Tyson Spinney from Helm, Custom Guitars and Repairs, totally redid the electronics, pots, switches, and this is a humbucker here, and this is now a humbucker here. So this was a single coil. Now it's a double humbucker guitar. It's kind of what I use mostly in Hatchet Lake for the fatness. Andy, my other guitar player, tends to use P90s, different kind of pickups that kind of give it the thin, you know, a good contrast with my sound, so to speak. But it's quite amazing the range of sounds that this guitar has, considering that it is a double humbucker. It was also completely rewired, all insulated underneath here, so it's silent. The big problems I had with it before was the minute I put on any distortion, it would just start making a nasty hissing sound, and it wasn't anything that anyone was going to like. So. So this is actually my wife Heather's guitar. She plays in the band Kilmore. So in Kilmore, Dan has more of a higher pitched trebly guitar sound. It's like a double cutaway Gibson Les Paul, dual humbucker as well, but with the effects and different styles that's going on with the other side of the playing in that band. This guitar seems to complement it well. When Heather uses it in the band, it's got a good chunkiness that's kind of down low and sits underneath everything really well. Since the rebuild we had done to this guitar, it's kind of risen from the ashes. It's got a lot more sustain. It's completely clean. Like it's not doing much at all when I hold it right to the amp. You know, it's a really impressive instrument, and I look forward to using it as well as I'm sure Heather does.
I hope you're enjoying this In the Studio With Guitar Artist series. And if you'd like to say thanks for all the hard work and resources it takes to put a series like this together, just add a Long Distance Traveler song and a Hatchet Lake song to your playlist on whatever music platform you use. And that would be greatly appreciated. Here comes the next episode of In the Studio With.